Welcome to the 8th episode of Ashes to Ashes. Now, this one's a pretty big one, right? A lot of big paranormal things have been happening over the last week, and we're here to tell you about all of them and discuss them. So let's hop right into it, shall we?
Have?
Yes, they have. I'll tell you all about it, okay? So we got Matt A57, Joestaen, Alice is returning from last time. You know, it's going to be great. So, this is the big one, alright? The Pentagon this week. Now, for all of you alien fans out there, the Pentagon has made a little report, they've declassified it, about how they've recovered off-world vehicles like UFOs, not made here. That's what the report says. Now, what do we think about that?
Yeah, it was called not man-made.
Yeah, not
Do
man-made.
you have a link? Do you have a link to said report?
I do have a link to. Well, I only have like links to secondary articles like New York Times and shit.
Right. Yeah. New York Times.
Are you saying the New York Times is unreliable?
No, are you deadly sure that it is the New York Times?
I don't know. It's got https newyorktimes.com.
Okay.
As well as some other like.
Thing is,
Stay informed as guidance and news from the Times. Create a free account or log in to keep reading. No.
I'm not gonna sign up to a fucking newspaper. I'll read the Onion.
Yes. This is the big popular one, which isn't the New York Times, but it's New York Magazine. Whoa.
New York Magazine. How many Pulitzers have they won then?
Shut the fuck up, Joseph. This is real.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the fool.
I remember seeing a photo at some point.
Okay, look.
Yeah, I've seen a photo before as well.
Complete bullshit.
The Chicago Tribune, okay?
It's
I could give you like a million and
legitimately
one
just,
news articles, and you'll just be like, "No, it's not real."
no, but the photo.
Imagine trusting journalists.
On the group chat, there was like a photo of it, and it was like a fucking textbook flying saucer. You know, Alice is gone. Alice to Alice, dust to dust.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, look. Anyway, so this happened, and
They saw an unidentified flying object.
huh?
No.
No.
They saw an unidentified flying object.
Who did?
In the article.
Oh no, not this.
God damn it!
That was good. I like that one.
Read the actual article. Read it. It says.
I can't. It says fucking sign up for an account.
Well, the one in the Chicago Tribune, which, you know, judging by Chicago standards, is actually pretty literate.
Funny beam image.
Okay,
You're being more of the skeptic.
Razor. Occam's Razor, it's a... Well, Sam's not here, so I gotta be the skeptic.
Yeah, I guess.
Occam's Razor, it's an unidentified flying object. That doesn't necessarily mean it's aliens. It could just as easily just be a man-made thing.
It could just be a man-made thing, yeah, but there's one problem with that. Didn't you read the part where it said, like, they actually retrieved the vehicles themselves? As in, they, like,
so
picked
they
it up.
retrieved the vehicle.
Off-world vehicles not made on this earth. Look at the bottom of it. They've actually got it there. I mean, if it's still unidentified and you call it off-world and not made on this earth...
All of these articles link back to the New York Times.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, and we can't access the New York Times one. Nice there. The
Oh,
New York
dude,
Times
the
one
Orange
properly.
Man told his son that he knew very interesting things about Roswell.
Is that legit?
Okay.
It says at the bottom of the article. I don't think the Orange Man could even point to Boswell on a map.
All I'm saying, if CEO was here, which he's never going to show up, man, but like if he was here, this would be an entirely different story.
What would change with him here?
I don't know, he's good at arguing.
Oh, Paddy's good at arguing. Let's get him on the podcast.
Please do,
Actually.
please, get him on.
Yeah, right. Get him on.
Wait, is he here right now, or are you going to send him a Discord link?
I don't have him on Discord.
Okay, just get him in the room, please.
No. He smells really bad.
Why, is he not showered recently or something?
I don't think he showered since my parents left
When did your parents leave?
Lol.
2 months ago. Well, I don't know. Before the quarantine, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, alright. Okay. So that was our big first topic.
Like he was in my room the other day. I didn't see him in the room, but I could smell his wake.
Alright. Okay.
He basically left a trail.
Interesting.
I felt like Predator.
We both saw you, like, coming out of the house to go on a funny adventure to see Silly Wacky Kirsty, where you were wearing, like, brown socks and, like, pants just covered in weird stains.
That
Yeah.
did
I don't really
actually
know if you're the one who's... I don't really know if you're the one to be making judgment calls on who's
Well,
gross
here's
and
the
who's
thing. I've been eating like curry and shit.
not. Okay, did
Yeah.
I ask? I said the funny.
Gwen.
Oh,
Mm. Well, like, fuck it, you know.
And yes, that's right,
Okay.
viewers. We do have IRL adventures.
Well, we can't now.
Well, we can't now. We did.
Yeah. And I didn't know how much I relied upon just people fucking showing up to my house. But now that I don't have it, I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
this is a bit...
It's worse than the time that everyone hated me for 5 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking
Kirsty's here.
of, yeah, we were just talking about the last time that we visited you. Remember that?
Oh, like surprise me at my front door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
that was a bit silly.
Mm.
It's
Now
funny.
she has her own paranormal experience to share.
Wait, are we recording it already?
Yeah, we're already
Yeah.
recording.
Oh, well, I should have known if I was going to be here late.
Oh, that's all right. You're only like 7 minutes, so it's not like a massive deal.
Good point.
All right, so tell us about it.
Okay, so this was on Sunday afternoon.
Mhm.
So I was going through my Lego box because I wanted to organize everything, like the weird person that I am. I was on a voice chat with some people on Discord, on a server that I'm on, and I find 9 different colored marbles. So of course I picked them up and start shaking the marbles in my hand. And one of the people I'm on voice chat with, they said that they felt the aura change and like they could, and yet I somehow managed to summon some kind of demon.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's pretty much it. I somehow managed to summon a demon with marbles halfway across the world.
I thought that was. I'm sorry, Matt. We're supposed to be
Yeah,
respectful on this podcast, all right? We're supposed to be respectful.
Thank you. Be respectful, thank you.
You can call it absolute BS, but oh
Yeah.
well.
Is this a cryptid?
You forgot the part about the candle.
Oh yeah, the candle. Well, technically, this would happen before the demon was summoned. So I shook the marble in my hands the first time, and then apparently some kind of reality glitch happened in front of a candle.
Have you still got the
Don't know
marbles
how I
with you?
forgot about that. Yes, I do.
All right, I'm gonna go light a candle. You all talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in like 5.
Oh
You heard it here
yeah.
first, folks. Chelsea makes demons come when she juggles balls.
Chelsea?
Kirsty, goddamn.
I'm not Chelsea, for God's sake.
Fix that in post.
Yeah, make sure we let George know when he gets back. I'll cry, drop one of them.
What the hell?
What is it about like 11-year-old kids starting YouTube channels and then like immediately rebranding and like making shitty 3D like logos?
Yeah, I actually have the source videos for. I had the source files for a lot of these videos.
Mm.
Some that were deleted since, but I have
Like,
that Minecraft world.
Like all the people from my primary school that had YouTube channels within like the span of 5th and 6th grade, they all had like fucking 3 different intros.
I never had an intro.
Me neither.
I didn't have YouTube until at least year 9 or 10, I think.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Patch Cool 4.
If
Very
anything,
cool.
I'm the opposite of a nerd.
Okay, I've got the candle lit here, and I'm taking a video of it. You got the marbles on you?
Yep, I got the marbles.
Yeah, I made a good joke. I made a really good joke.
I don't care. I just want to make this video as short as possible, but so I'll ask about the joke later. Kirsty, shake your marbles.
Not picking it up. Hold on, give me a second. I need to change to my phone because my phone picked it up better than my laptop.
Okay, that's fine. Who else joined? Portal Kombat and X Potato. Welcome to the podcast, both of you.
Watch the video I just sent. It's pretty great.
So, X Potato, this is your first time on the podcast, yeah?
So good.
Crash joined, but yeah.
Ah, that's good.
I've transferred it over to my phone.
All right, you transferred to your phone. You got the marbles here?
Yep, marbles are still in my hand.
All right, go ape, go start.
Anything happen?
The flame shook a bit, but other than that, nothing. You want to try one more time?
Wow.
Yep.
I think he just left.
Just
Now,
just kidding. I left it on
actually know
purpose.
about this. I know about this. There is a theory that there's like this celestial entity about 1 astral unit away from Earth, around about that distance,
Okay.
that can cause candles to flicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really weird.
I don't get it. What's the point of your
You know,
sarcastic skeptic statement this time?
It was worshipped by pretty much every world religion.
He's pretending to be Rick from Rick and Morty.
I'm not pretending to be Rick from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
No, you
oh,
are
stop
Rick.
burping and say wubba lubba dub dub, and I'm scientist. That's you.
I'm smart. That's his famous catchphrase. He goes, "I'm smart," and then Morty goes, "Oh, geez,"
Mm-hmm.
Morty.
and then yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that story about the Marvels. Now,
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
Oh,
Rick and Morty Series 5 is a paranormal. It's a paranormal because
it doesn't even exist
it
yet.
exists. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Mandela effect. It comes from a universe where Rick and Morty didn't go to shit in the second season.
Third.
2.5.
All right. Now, 2 people joined while I was gone, and those are Portal Kombat and X Potato. And what I was saying was, X Potato, you're new to the podcast. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Apparently not.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that was a bad joke. What can I say? Actually, I live stream on Twitch.
Oh yes, I'll plug the Twitch.
twitch.tv/F4 streams.
Oh shit! Right, this is okay. Sorry, I didn't realize
right.
it was you.
Oh my god.
I just like throw away Discord names.
Nice.
I change it whenever I feel like it, but yeah. Yes, if you know me, it's because of that URL, then you know who I am.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and Portal
You
Kombat
are-
from the previous episode.
Aristoteles Meliaros, that's who you are.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yep. That's his full name.
I don't think I've actually uploaded the original Portal Kombat episode yet. I should probably do that soon.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
good idea.
you'd think you'd upload an episode that's already recorded before recording a new one, but
Oh, look, I just go through them as it happens, you know?
fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. So, now the next topic of the day is a prophecy being fulfilled. Like, how is that not paranormal, right? And it's also what our podcast is actually about. Mario 64. So, let's talk about that, alright?
Right.
L is real.
The L is real, yeah.
2401.
I mean, it's 24 years and 1 month, which is it's a bit of a cop out saying that the 1 month is 01, but hey, I'll take it. But what's most interesting about that leak is we get like full resolution, original resolution renders of the items and the sprites in Ocarina of Time, which is nice to look at.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was cool that Luigi. Okay, originally, you had.
It's not anything that we didn't already know before.
Yeah, but they actually found the model for it. Thomas Milk, you're here. Please save the podcast.
Now, see, I don't believe in whatever you're talking about,
That's fair.
but it's you just don't get it. You're all slaves to your own little ideas, and you're just being a bit silly about it. You need to all calm down and just love me because I'm great.
Thank you, Thomas.
I shouldn't have expected more.
Is that a passage from the Bible?
Are you still holding
Yes.
your marbles, Kirsty?
Maybe.
I heard them jiggling around when you.
Fuck.
I jiggle my marbles when I see Tekla.
Look, am I gonna have to edit that out of the podcast? Your Discord status is Tekla Fan Club President.
I just noticed the Discord status.
A1 at lunch.
A1 at lunch. All right, I'll be there. Disclaimer: I won't actually be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time that I tried to go back to CHS with Pocket Rishi?
You haven't.
And Matt and Alice were also there.
Me and Joe saw Tekla in the street once.
Yeah, like that was like the twice in a row daily for Sam.
Yeah, that was the second day that I saw Tekla. Yeah,
Okay.
like
Well,
the day.
like-
Shut up, Matt.
Tekla isn't paranormal. It's just someone we know. That's it.
I mean,
I mean,
Or someone you guys know.
paranormal.
It's
Yeah.
kind of paranormal, that, you know?
I think she's like the reincarnation of some sun spirit.
I'm trying to contain myself, but I can't.
Just keep it together, George. So I only got to talk about this with Kirsty and Iris before, and that episode was sort of canned because it was just really there weren't enough people to make it exciting. But have we all?
Yeah, when it was only 3 people.
Yeah. Have we all heard about like the whole witches cursing the moon thing?
Oh god.
Bullshit. Pay that no attention.
It's unironically bullshit. Like, but still, it's an interesting thing to talk about, right?
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Even if it's not true, it's still interesting.
Tell
to
your
talk
story about how you returned to fucking CHS.
About. No, that's
Yeah,
got nothing to
Do
do with
that.
paranormal.
That's the
I'm not-
direction this is going.
Look, all it was we returned to CHS, right? And then we went to the front office and we asked to see Mrs. Stewart, and Miss Salter said, you're not allowed to enter here like without permission or something. You shouldn't go through those front doors. And she acted like she didn't know me. Like
Jesus, that turned really...
it was not. I mean, we all know what the USB leak was like.
Oh,
The
yeah.
what?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
talk about that.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
let's pull a Snowden on that.
Well, no, because our names are tied to this. If we're going to do that, I'll cut this part out of the podcast, and we can all do it anonymously. We can become the Julian Assange of who just
Yeah,
left.
Bunch of CHS funny documents.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Whatever.
look, that had nothing to do with paranormal. That was just a massive waste of time. It was Matt. Matt left, and he's back. Okay, thank you, Matt.
Hey.
We're going to be real paranormal now. So let's talk more about Kirsty's marvels. Why do you think it happened?
Right.
What, has she lost her marbles?
Oh no, you weren't here.
Is your friend
Howdy,
mental
ha,
per chance?
No, I did not.
Huh?
This is great.
Man, the chemistry
Play
of
a
this
record.
podcast in particular is just shit. Like, in the past ones, we've kind of gotten away with it, but this time, just
Yeah.
nothing is just sticking. Nothing is sticking. Which is why I'm going to go back to the previous topic, and we're going to talk again about the witches cursing the moon, for real this time.
Oh.
Alright?
Yay!
Yeah, see, Kirby's into it. Okay. Last week on Twitter, right, a bunch of these witches and stuff got really angry, and like, do we even know that witches were still a thing? They are.
No, they're not.
Witches never were a thing.
The people who believe they're witches are a thing.
It's all phony baloney.
Yeah.
Okay, look, would you
As
say...
Thomas Milk, the skeptic. I don't believe a single word of this.
Dude, it doesn't matter whether you're a skeptic or not. You can't deny there are people out there who believe they're witches. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, there's people out there who believe they're anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Sam,
Yeah.
Sam and Joseph believe they're funny. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Joke's
Oh,
on you,
Lord,
I am
Lord.
funny.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
good comeback.
Hey, even George made that petrol inhalation joke that one time, so
Yeah, I know, right?
anything's possible.
Well,
I made a good joke this stream too.
yeah, funny, but
Yeah.
also we can't hear you at all, Portal Combat. Like, I don't think. Can anyone else hear him?
No.
I hear occasional.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can
quiet.
barely
Yeah.
hear you now. Yeah.
So I've heard a bunch of people in different communities that I'm in have talked about how they've been having really vivid dreams recently.
All right, let's talk about that.
Yeah, it's just like general report, and it's not just like one or two people. It's like easily double-digit groups of people I've seen, like in a bunch of like different areas, not just paranormal or religious or Wicca communities. They've talked about how they've had like really vivid dreams and dreams that seem to like follow cohesive plot lines, even if they hadn't before, even if they didn't remember their dream.
Kirby,
So that's it.
just put the marbles down for now, all right? I don't want anyone else to be kicked off the podcast by this strange marble
Put
demon.
down the marbles. George is getting jealous.
Jealous of what? Marbles they can basically.
Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. All right.
What is going on?
What is going on is
Play a record.
Portal Combat. What do you
Trying
think are the source of
hard
these vivid
subjects.
dreams? What do you think of the source of them? Why do you think they're happening?
Well, it's not exactly an idea of a source, but I do know that there has been talk for a while now about important events that were going to be happening in August, and it is the 29th. So that's right around there.
Well, okay.
Yeah, but there are 31 days this month. We still got a little longer.
Still got another 2 more days in this month.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That is almost August. I stand by my original statement.
Yep.
Let's party. Woo!
Yeah.
And then some people theorize it has something to do with the witches cursing the moon thing.
Great.
Which I'm not sure.
Thank you for segueing back into that. Yeah, the witches cursing the moon thing. Well, look, the thing is, no witch has ever cursed the moon. We discussed this in a Dust to Dust podcast.
Oh yeah, no, it's a conspiracy.
Yeah, no witches ever did that. Like, basically,
it's a conspiracy about big wizard to discredit witches.
Well, yeah, basically, actually, there are two types of witch communities, or rather, there was the basic one, which had already been on the internet, and there was a new one cropping up called Witch Talk, which, as you can guess, is witches on TikTok.
Disgusting, but yes.
Anyway, then these witches on Twitter, Tumblr, on their own individual websites and forums started saying that, making pretty much false claims that these witches on TikTok were cursing the moon and also the fae, like the fairy stuff.
The free folk.
And this, but upon doing more research, no one ever cursed the moon in the first place. It was just witch drama, The witch tried to cancel another witch, cancel culture, even in the magical world.
Well, then why are we talking about it?
Because it's paranormal at the core, and also there was a second purpose. It was made to prove delusions. As in, when someone said that someone else cursed the moon, and other people didn't know that it was a lie in the first place, they just believed in it. We got a bunch of witches.
Everyone believed it.
Yeah. We got a bunch of witches saying that they talked personally with Apollo and Artemis, that Artemis was, the goddess of the moon.
Upset,
and Apollo was
really
pissed because his sister was hurt.
No, I heard that from multiple people.
That's called
it's just not true.
Yeah, that's.
It's just you have to think about it from a logical perspective. If you believe these great powerful deities exist and are tied to the moon, you really think a handful of retards on TikTok are going to be able to hurt them? It just doesn't really make much sense.
That's also a very valid point.
When are we going to hook Templar West to this thing and get God in the podcast?
That's going to happen soon, alright? Soon. TM. So yeah, that's like I can understand people saying like their energy was off or whatever when others were cursing the moon, because that could be like placebo effect or something. But saying that you personally talked to like
a deity.
Yeah. They had to
Like
either
a
be
literal
lying
god.
or they've got like serious delusions.
Or have
and-
legitimate schizophrenia.
Yeah. Which, in a way, I guess, maybe something did come out of that charmer. It's like a mass exposal of the truth. So
That's an interesting segue into something I've been thinking about for a while, which is like, how far do you allow someone to go in telling a paranormal experience without just shutting them down due to it being false? Like it's a really difficult situation to deal with.
well, my philosophy for this
And
podcast.
I know you've given an opinion on this before.
Yeah. I follow what I try to follow what Art Bell does. Art Bell is he's dead now. This dude who ran Coast to Coast AM, a paranormal investigation radio show.
Mm-hmm. No, I know what Coast to Coast is.
He always gave everyone who called in the benefit of the doubt. Like even if their story sounded really, really unbelievable, he would just go along with it until he found like something that proves that it wasn't true.
And I don't necessarily think that you can fault someone for telling a story that's not true. I think you have to fault someone for telling a story that they know isn't true.
Yeah.
If someone's telling a story that they think is true and they've had no information to prove it false, I don't think you can get upset at them.
Yeah, I agree with that. We've had a few on this Discord server, which this is based on a Discord server right now. It's a paranormal investigation Discord server. We had a few people who have tried to, make up stories to seem cool or whatever. Some people have tried to use it. Some people have tried to use it for their
the Ballad of Subi.
Yes, Subi. All right, it was Subi. Some people have tried to use it for their art project. That really pissed me off. All right, you don't use this place for an art project and claim it's real. That's just like one of the worst things you can do.
You don't just go into someone's server and start building stupid art projects and stupid shit that has nothing to do with like the main theme of what's going on. That's fucking awful.
People, it's just like.
Are you talking about really Chicago, Matt?
It's really hard to be in good faith when dealing with people when you like experiences like that where people are just like legitimately manipulating you to suit their own means.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I do notice that someone is lying, I probably let the lie play out for as long as I can until you find enough to just prove that their lie is wrong. We always hold LARP trials. Yeah, that's great. It's great. It's great fun.
LARP trials are based.
Yep. Drumhead trial.
Is Jughead.
What do you all think about this? When should you call someone out on a lie, or how much do you trust in the paranormal community? Now, I'd say that Joestaen and Thomas Milk, you both trust very little because you're skeptics. That's fine. There's no right answer to this.
Yes, I'm Thomas Milk, the skeptic.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Joseph, the I don't know, so this is my full fucking name.
You're Joseph the redundancy, since we already have a skeptic.
Yeah. No, we're a package bundle.
Ah, I see.
All right, Joseph the Skeptic Part 2 then.
Yeah.
And what about you, Kirby? Where do you stand with this? How?
I don't know.
Matt?
What are we talking about?
Forget about it. What about you, X-Potato?
When do you think the line is drawn?
Where do I think the line is drawn in regard to what?
Trusting people.
Yeah,
with
paranormal experiences.
Know if someone is lying about paranormal experiences. Like, how do you?
I generally
what is the line for holding them in good faith?
I mean, generally, if somebody says something paranormal happened to me, I generally believe it's bullshit either way. So.
Well, you cut out in the middle there, but I'm guessing you're saying you believe them, right? Unless something else happens.
No, I mean somebody says, "Dude, I saw a fucking UFO." It's like, cool. Just kind of humor them and see where they go with it. It's not really hurting anybody to play along with it because it's probably bullshit. Even if they are telling the truth that they saw blank, there's probably a rational explanation regardless.
So you also take a skeptic point of view.
Yeah, because this is funny.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I'm still
Kirsty
very.
was holding marbles, and somebody in the
God.
States said that there
Damn
was a fucking candle going apeshit. It's like,
They also got kicked
did
off
they
the
check,
voice
did
channel.
they
So
check the window?
Great.
They kicked off the
Right.
voice channel several times, might I
Who
add.
got kicked off the voice channel?
this person that
Not this
Kirsty
one.
was in.
Not this one. The one I was on Sunday.
Yeah, this other
Ah.
Discord server.
Hmm. Speaking of other people, is Iris not joining us today?
No,
Yeah, I'm just wondering, where is Iris?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's online. Should I message her?
Better
Yeah,
question.
I saw that.
Where's
I saw that
Cyprus?
they're playing Terraria.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Terraria.
Actually, no, she's probably playing Terraria with her dad. I heard she's like doing a playthrough with him lately. Better not bother her.
Oh, okay.
Well, are they recording right now?
Oh, I don't know if they're like doing a let's play or something. I just know they are. Yeah. Well, then we've only got one more person to ask, and that's X Potato. Where do you stand on all this?
I guess overall, I probably am more of a skeptic than anything
Yeah.
because I probably side with Matt a lot with the points that he brought up. I'd kind of side a lot more along his side.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hey, George, you like humoring like crazy people, right?
I love it. It's like one of my favorite hobbies. You know.
Why do you think you're on the podcast, Joe?
I don't think.
Clearly.
Oh.
I do love humoring. Well, you know, they just always have a story to tell, and it's great. Even if they're not like really coherent or making sense. Man, I should tell you one day the Ballad of Krakow. That was. Are you still in the Crack Hotel, Matt?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was the last person to send a message. No, somebody tried to do self-promotion.
I left.
Alright, can we talk about how Viper the rapper is a hack fraud?
All right, fine. Okay, you're gonna have to give an introduction to Viper the rapper, though.
Alright. Viper the rapper.
Just saying their name's not going to do anything.
He's an interesting fellow. His name is Lee Arthur Carter. He became famous for making an album called "You Cowards Don't Even Smoke Crack," as well as many others, such as "You Are Such an Idiot," "Life is Fair for Me," "Yo Wife Keeping Me in Her," "Cops Can't Read," and many others. Now, he was selling a cassette of "You Cowards Don't Even Smoke Crack."
It's true, he was.
About a year and a half ago, I bought one of those cassettes a year and a half ago, and it's still not here.
Yep.
Wait,
He
you bought a cassette?
never sent it. Yeah.
He never sent it.
Oh my god, you got a cassette. No, I'm just kidding.
How's that paranormal?
No, he didn't get a cassette, that's the point.
Yeah. It was the 13th of December, 2018.
Was it a Friday the 13th?
Probably not.
Check.
Yeah,
It was
I'm going through my
Thursday.
computers.
Oh.
Thursday the 13th. What a cursed day.
Cringe.
Today is Thursday.
Yeah,
No, it's
Thursday
not.
the
Today's
12th.
Wednesday.
My
Today's Wednesday.
Oh yeah, Wednesday.
Unless you live in like Syria,
No, it's
today is
not.
Wednesday.
What? Maybe. I don't know time zones. I don't know how time zones work. I mean, what time is it in where you're living, Portal Combat?
It's not time.
3:30 a.m.
I'm so sorry to
Go
have
to
kept you
bed.
awake for this long.
Out of time.
Don't waste your
That's
time
how
on
it
this.
No, we're glad to have you here, though.
Yeah, me too. It's a good day.
It is a good day today.
What time is it for you guys? It's like 9 or 10?
8:34
8:30.
p.m.
34 p.m. Yeah.
I feel like this problem could be mitigated if you started the podcast just like a little earlier, so I wouldn't have
Yeah,
to
so
stay
like
up till
it's afternoon
6.
for us and not
Yeah,
and it's evening for him.
not
Easy.
3 a.m.
Okay, yeah. I'll keep that in mind for next time. It's helpful advice.
Like, you don't even have to start it. Like, I'm not even asking for like 3 p.m., but like if you started at even like 6, so it would only be like 1 a.m. for me, and then we could end at like 4. It'd be so much nicer.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Joe, where do you live?
What?
Where do you live?
Ireland.
No.
Ireland?
No.
No, he lives with the rest of us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not even Irish. He just thinks he is.
Fucking
He's like an Ireland boo.
Ireland boo.
He's leprechaun kid.
Shauna boo. A Shayna boo.
Yeah.
Shawshingambalambo. That's what he sounds like.
you know.
Yeah.
No.
What do I know, Joe? Come on, finish that.
I had nothing to say.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Our podcast is kind of losing steam now, like the topics. We need something good to continue it.
Did it ever gain it?
A train reference.
A train reference. Oh, yeah, you know some trains, Matt? You want to talk about some paranormal train experiences?
Paranormal
Do
Sorry,
you think that spirits can possess computers or AI?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean,
What
like,
do you don't think it's too complex?
2 words. Temple OS. Maybe that's 3. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe it's 1.
I technically it's 1 because it's
Yeah,
Temple
it's all no spaces in between it. Temple OS like that.
Mac OS is 1.
Whoa!
Yankee, funny.
Do the viewers actually know what Temple OS is? Have we explained it before?
Probably.
I don't think we've talked about it.
Okay, I'll give a brief explanation then. So there was this very smart, like really, really smart, like genius smart computer programmer called Terry A. Davis, right? And basically, he was really smart, but then he contracted schizophrenia.
It's also
Which-
batshit insane.
Yeah.
he contracted schizophrenia.
Whatever, dude. I don't care about the terminology. Just know that he became a schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And he started believing that he was the next prophet or something. I don't know how it went, but anyway.
Well, yeah, he believed that he was giving a revelation from God. It was like a third testament.
Yeah, or that he was building the third temple inside your computer.
Yep, inside.
Oh, that's cool. Unfortunately, he didn't sacrifice any red cows to complete it, but
Cringe.
Unfortunately.
Actually, no, that is fortunately. Depends on which way you look at it. Whatever. Anyway, he built this OS completely by himself, which is, by the way, like a really, really amazing feat.
Ridiculously hard.
Mm-hmm. Sort of like an insane genius, and he said that you can talk to the spirit of God in this temple. You can talk to like the Holy Spirit, you know. And so you do
Alien temple.
He also made the OS in his own version of I think C or C+.
C. Yeah, it's called Holy C.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Holy C.
I get
That's
it.
pretty funny. Yep.
Didn't think of that one.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. I mean, making your own variation of a coding language by yourself is pretty
Yeah,
good.
the IDE had supported like image. You can embed images into code and using the variables.
That's pretty cool.
Shut up, nerd.
Alright.
And then yeah, basically you put like one of the functions. He added like a million functions to it. He added a bunch of different mini games in it, like a racing mini game. One where you do like the 40 years desert walk with Moses. But then the big one was like you it's not a mini game, it's a question and answer program. And you type in a little question, and then a random word generator will generate some words for you as the answer, and that's supposed to be like the temple. And that's how we could use Temple OS in our podcast. Someone installs it. It's like a holy version of a Ouija board. Because you're not talking to any like dead spirits or anything.
You're talking to God.
Yeah, well, of course.
Dude, why'd they look for the Ark of the Covenant? Why didn't they just download Temple OS? Fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Hey, boomer.
Boomer.
Oh.
So yeah, next podcast, hopefully one of us will install Temple OS on a virtual machine, and we'll see what happens.
I could probably do that. I already use VMware for Cyber Patriots.
For what?
Cyber Patriots. It's Oh yeah, you're Australian. I forget. So we have this program that schools will do. It's like an extracurricular that's done by our Air Force. Now they'll go to schools and they'll have people get like, they'll do drills and crackdowns and stuff on virtual security management. you'll have to go through virtual machines and find all the like security holes and try and fix them, and you run through a huge checklist. It's super interesting.
Huh.
Huh.
That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very American name, Cyber Patriots.
Yeah, it's sponsored by the United States military.
Yeah.
You have to sign something called a Sentinel contract before you can even partake.
What does that involve? Are you allowed to tell us?
It involves I can. It involves the fact that if you ever commit like any cybercrime, it goes from whatever charge it was going to be to like the highest class felony, because you used United States government training to do it.
Wow.
Yep.
Dope.
That is pretty dope, Got a lot of talented people.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, no, I have some friends who are really good at it. I'm only okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very, very interesting. Ex-Potato, have you ever had a paranormal experience, and what happened? If you did.
Never have.
Okay, me neither.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I've never been. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I could have ever been in a paranormal activity sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen like a ghost in the corner. Like, if I do see something in the corner, it's just like, I don't know, my guitar or like a jacket or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you not count the times all the females you've talked to ghosted you? Is that not a ghostly experience?
Females.
Well, if we're counting, first I don't talk to females. Get that. All the guys. Oh no. Absolutely countless. All the guys who've absolutely.
Is he cutting out for anyone else?
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Discord is being a pain.
Yeah, that's
But
alright.
I was saying,
Discord not being
all the guys have ghosted me. That's been countless. Oh my god.
So wait, are you gay?
No, I'm joking. Oh,
You just leave. Good one, Portal.
I actually did. His response was, I hit disconnect when I said, "Wait, are you gay?"
He said no, he was just joking.
Oh, okay. Good.
Based on what?
Based on suffering.
Paranormal train story in chat.
I can't read Japanese.
Nothing Japanese.
A train story.
Yeah, that's what Sam says.
One year of
What?
All I can tell is 2004, and that's it.
It's
The
a
rest
it's
of it's
a
Japanese that I cannot understand.
it's
okay. Translated to English.
Number kanji.
That is.
It's
Hit the button that says translate to English at the top of Google's web browser. What do you mean?
it's about like a story from 2chan.
Yeah, here we go.
Where,
Where is Kurosagi Station?
Oh, I remember this creepypasta. It was one of my
You know,
favorites.
yeah, there you go.
Netto.
I forgot what actually
You know
happened.
what's actually super cool? SCP. SCP is awesome.
Ooh, SCPs.
Yeah.
On the,
Now, for those of our viewers who don't know what SCP is is a
How do you know? How do you not know what SCP is?
You'd be surprised by
How do
some
you
of
know
the.
what SCP is?
How do you watch this podcast?
You'd
How
be
are you
surprised by
watching
some
a
of our like
paranormal
target audience.
podcast, but
Some of the people are
not
like
know
10,
what
20 years
SCP
older
is?
than us, and they wouldn't know.
Or there's people who are our age who don't know.
Why fucking?
normal people.
Exactly. Normal people wouldn't know about this kind of stuff. You'd have to have an interest in it in the first place.
Well, we don't want normal people listening to
I
this.
feel like this podcast would be made 100 times better if we somehow get Gray on it.
Yeah, but Gray's like really funny with speaking in voice channels and in public and stuff.
Yeah. No, I know, and it kind of makes sense, but
What do you mean it kind of makes sense?
I mean, some people don't like talking in voice.
Yeah. Yeah, now Gray's a cool dude. He's got a lot to say, so that would be cool.
No, I definitely like Gray. Is super interesting to listen to, especially since he has all the hidden Masonic knowledge.
Yeah. Hey, we could get another Freemason.
Freemasons. Those are an interesting bunch.
Yeah, one of our friends, IRL, joined them.
Oh yeah, is he gonna go and join the Knights Templar?
I don't know. His name's 8stack on Discord. I won't reveal his real name here because, like, well, actually, yeah, I will. I'll just censor it out now. He joined the Freemasons.
Give me his real name right now. Give me.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he
Really?
did. He did.
Why?
I don't know. He was interested in
why?
it.
So, does he get to do some like crazy?
Magic stuff. I don't know.
No, you have to have prestige first.
I think out of all of us, like, he's probably changed the most, but he's still cool.
What do you mean changed the most?
I mean, like, have you heard him, like, over the past year? You know, like, you've seen these messages on Discord and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, but like, that's kind of regular Patrick talk, isn't it?
I don't
Or
know.
am I thinking of something else? Like,
Yeah, it's up for debate. Whatever. Anyway, we'll get him on and interview him and stuff.
Have you ever thought about joining the Masons just to see what it's about? Like infiltrating the Masons, deep cover?
No, I don't need to.
Yeah, me neither. Wink, wink. Message me by Carrie.
I thought you meant the reason why you're called Rojo.
You tell on
no.
your camera.
Why are you called Ryojo anyway?
It's a portmanteau of my favorite Fire Emblem character and
Yeah,
JoJo's
I
Bizarre
remember now.
Adventure. So, Ryo
Yeah.
Oh god, no, I didn't know
JoJo's
that.
Bizarre Adventure.
Yes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I like your reaction, Matt.
I knew it was a funny anime chess reference, but I never realized it was.
And then I
epic
dropped the
anime as
Y
well.
at some point.
Mine is an even better story.
I don't care.
Yeah, we've already heard your story a million times. And we were talking about something really interesting then, but I forgot what it was. SCPs. They're basically a series of collaborative, like, fiction where you can add on to these secret files. The idea is, like, fictional files about monsters that the government keeps up in facilities. The US government, I think.
It's a Wikipedia for schizos.
Well, not really, because no one actually believes in it, you know? It's all fictional on purpose.
Ay.
So wait, the two skeptics. I just have actually a question. I'll start with Thomas. You're a skeptic. Do you believe in anything supernatural?
I want to believe in aliens, but like there isn't really enough for that.
So you don't. So you don't believe in like a god.
I believe in the Jedi. Ha. No,
L. Ron
no.
Hubbard is the true god.
There is no hell.
Joe,
Yeah.
Black.
do you believe in anything supernatural?
Well, it depends upon what you mean by god.
He
I
plays Shin
didn't say God,
Megami
I said
Tensei.
supernatural.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Joe for you.
Oh.
Shit, Megami Tensei. 5.
Oh.
Alright, now, you gotta explain it now, Joseph. What are your beliefs?
I don't have any.
Yes, you do.
I believe in no.
He went to Catholic school, so he's a Catholic.
Yeah, I'm not a Catholic.
Yes, you are. You went to Catholic.
All of your stories from primary school are just you epically wrecking libs and
No, all my
hurting
stories are
Christian
primary school.
feelings.
Of other students that's been fucking
Creationist
mental and
wrecked by
hiding
big
in
brain
bins.
Ma.
It's
True.
mostly people hiding in bins and kicking through walls. It's
You sound like Thunderfoot in 2011 whenever you talk about primary school.
yeah, because my dad kept saying, "Oh, is Father Paul coming into class today?" So you should ask him this, and I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
How the hell do you remember all this?
because it scarred me. For
I
life.
know his secret.
Skeptic from
Alright, everyone get close. I'm gonna whisper it into the microphone. He made it up.
I didn't make it up.
Oh,
Chris Zargo
God.
kicked his foot through the wall.
I don't even know who that is.
Who the hell is that?
He's a legend.
Put a picture up of put a picture of him up.
Yeah, we'll put him on the podcast. Chris Zago, if you're watching
whatever.
this, what's up?
Hang on, I have a picture of him with Josh Frydenberg. Let's see. Is he actually in this photo? Yes, he is. He is in this photo. Sort of the fat Islander kid.
Fuck.
What?
Thanks,
Yeah.
Ma.
Sort of center,
Oh,
bit
fuck.
to the right.
I've seen Freidenberg, but I don't know where the hell you're even talking about.
I just sent a picture in the Ashes chat.
Alright, I can kind of see which one he is here.
1, 2,
Wait, I
7, 3.
recognize a few people from my high school in here.
Yeah,
I don't.
they have, like, I mean,
Lol.
Ruby George is like right there.
We're doxing a few people, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Alright, let's. Do you want to just wrap it up now? We're pretty much done with the podcast, aren't we,
Yeah.
for today? Okay. Alright, thank you for listening in to the Ashes to Ashes podcast, episode 8. I don't even know what the title for this one's going to be. Maybe this is going to be Kirby's Magic Marbles or something. Maybe not. So, anyone want to say any last words before we end the podcast?
I'll take that as a no.
No?
I want to say the word ploob.
Okay. Alright, that's the last
My
word.
name.
Yeah.
There's a word I want to say, but I'm not allowed to because I'm white.
Oh.
That's really
Okay,
funny.
Ooh.
Alright. Well,
May as well say it. Get out of the way.
no,
No,
don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if you
no,
say it.
no.
I'll
George has
just-
already been banned from Twitch
Marbles.
twice. He doesn't want
I've
to get
already-
banned on YouTube too.
I've already censored
He
it
did
out.
on that.
Gonna
Twitch banned,
say
get
it.
YouTube banned.
I'll
Yes!
say it if you want to. I'm
Mr.
recording it right
Rojo,
now.
Get down. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That was really funny, guys. Up top.
Right.
Yeah,
Up
that
top.
was actually pretty good. High fives. High
Right.
fives all around.
Alright, Thomas Milk, do you want to do the honors and sign us off?
No, I don't. You do it.
Fine. This has been the Ashes to Ashes podcast. This has been Joestaen, Kirby, Mad-A57, Portal Kombat 56, Thomas Milk the Skeptic, our new guest, X Potato, and of course myself, as always, Rojo. We'll see you on the flip side, gamers.